we're almost done with section 4. All right, page 151. Outside and inside calipers. Okay, these are meant to be able to measure the outside of something that's round or the inside of something that's round, and then we're able to put these little edges right here and be able to measure it. Okay, makes it a little bit easier. So we need to figure out, well, what type of caliper would I use? An outside, an inside, right? Or an inside and an outside. Okay, a combination square. Guys, I can't tell you enough. Combination squares are another thing that I would actually put into my toolbox. They're not very big and they're really useful. They determine right angles or 90-degree relationships like this. Okay, you can determine 45 degrees or other angles because there is a protractor right here. We can measure angles similar to a protractor right here. We can measure depth. We can scoot this in and out to show us depth. Okay. We can check horizontal and vertical alignment, like a level. And in actuality, some of these actually have little levels in them. And we can also scribe a line. Okay. So they give us this nice little illustration. And it's a little, how do you say, tedious and not really certain that you guys are going to get it, but we're going to help you out here. So determining a right angle relationship, okay, this one and this one, okay. Locating the center of a circle, we can use it in this way. We can measure the depth or scribing a line, so this is how we would use it with the depth or scribing a line. Okay, determining a 45-degree relationship. So here's our 45-degree relationship. And measuring depth. All right, measuring depth. We can measure depth in this way too. I don't know why they give us more than one. And measure angles. So we can measure other angles other than 45 degrees. Okay. Now they're giving us a little bit of an information sheet. Layout templates. Sometimes it's really important if we're going to make more than one thing that we actually make a template so we know that everything is going to be exactly the same. Okay. So like if we put an identification point or areas that certain things have to be, it makes it a lot faster and easier to make sure that we are able to place what we need to put in there. Okay? So, here's our template, and this is what it would look like once we were done. So we need to understand that this would be actually rather easy. Okay, the other one would be using a jig or a setup fixture. So I have these at my shop, and what we do is we put them on a big, giant metal table, and we'll get a peg, and we'll tack it down. And it allows us to make sure that we have straight lines, and to make sure whatever parts we need to put in there are steady, sturdy, and that they come to the right point, and that's necessary, so we can do more than one. Okay? All right, guys, I hope this all helps.